Hey everyone, JK here with the Baseball Rebellion, here to give you another mental marker in this series of videos that I'm doing for you guys. This is a quick drill. They might have to be creative sometimes. For our purposes here, we're going to be using a pull noodle on a launch angle tee, so another use of the launch angle tee if you have a pull noodle, relatively cheap. Sometimes just like a dowel rod stuck in a bucket at an angle is going to work, but today we're going to talk about swing plane and how a lot of times we need to exaggerate swing plane issues and fixes to get them to where we want them. Okay, so this pull noodle here on the launch angle tee is obviously very uphill, okay, at a very steep angle, and we're never going to really ever want to swing like this. But again, this is an exaggeration for a feel we're trying to get us on plane earlier. Okay, so if you're having a player who might be kind of pulling down through the zone or keeping the barrel on top of their hands for a long time, or even just parallel or too flat to the ball, then this noodle is going to represent how we get up on plane early. Okay, so again, this is exaggeration, but if I'm in my launch or ready to go position, whatever you want to call it, and if I'm going to swing to avoid the noodle, I instinctively have to keep my head in a good spot and then rotate down behind my back shoulder. Okay, if I don't do that and I go to swing, I'm going to cut through the noodle, obviously hitting it and providing that feedback and that negative reinforcement, so that if I'm going to miss it, I have to rotate up from behind me and get the barrel turning down behind my back shoulder and then up past the plate at this angle. Again, highly exaggerated, but very effective if you're trying to make a very quick fix. Then what I would do is, okay, I would do a series of those, 2 sets of 5, 3 sets of 5, whatever is best for you. I would move the noodle over to the other batter's box, and I would just have it there, and or the dowel rod in a bucket at an angle, whatever you guys can get a hold of. And with that angle, I can see it right there. So if I'm hitting off of a coach or someone throwing me batting practice, right, I can always kind of check and say, all right, I'm trying to get up the noodle, again, reinforcing the early downward turn of my back shoulder and barrel, so that, again, I have to work up on plane with the pitch. So pretty quick, relatively cheap, and very effective if you're trying to make those quick swing plane adjustments on the fly and get the bat working up through the zone. Thanks a lot.